So I am in Nairobi, Kenya, and I just want to show you around the mall. I was actually here about 3 days ago, and I covered a lot of ground. This is a beautiful, beautiful mall. Everything you need is here, everything. And you see that the Cashmere Arts Ltd, I purchased my curtains from there. Lady Luck Shapewear, the 5 Elements, Home and Beyond. Yep, guys, this is Nairobi, Kenya. Okay, so we have our coffee shops. I just came from a really wonderful coffee shop. They have a Anta Sports here. They have a baby shop. There's another one. I went to one just around the corner. So they actually have another one over here. Okay. And this is Max. This is really nice. This is a nail salon. You walk back. Isn't it wonderful? Guys, who do you see? Who do you see in that nail salon? You know, because in America, we know it's pretty much the Koreans. The Koreans have that down locked. But here in Kenya, all I see is Kenyans working. That's it. And that pretty much lets you know that the people are prioritized for the most part when they have jobs. Yes, even if I wanted to stay here, to live here, you know, I would not be a citizen, but, and I more than likely would not be able to get a job here, but just as long as the people are employed, that's what's most important. So this is Textbook Center, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna come in. No, I think I'll probably get better mileage from my bucks if I go to the market and buy, I think I'll buy notebook paper and index cards. There's even Maybelline in here and other accessories. It's makeup. And this is a men's shop right here. Here's Skechers, one of my favorite brands of shoes. We have Good Life, Pharmacy, Health, Beauty. Well, they got Alphalete perfumes over there. This is the food court. So, yeah, here's Craig's, golf, tennis, squash, Fidel, healthy, live life well, health food store, vitamins and minerals, sports nutrition, natural beauty. And as you can see, that's nice. Now that's the first one I came to a couple of days ago, and I was really shocked, as I said before, to find this big market, but I'd say probably about the 5th time I should be able to go directly to it when I get here, because when I come here, I'm just so busy looking around, seeing other things. We'll just walk and see. That's Emirati perfumes right there. And here is a, like, household items, kitchenware here. And so, yeah, anyway, so I'm just talking to y'all and not being too obvious. So we have I Company Ltd, Shami here, and let's see, Nakshi Professional Makeup, and Jaff's Eye Care. And to the right, here we go. Here's the market. So let me just talk and not be so obvious as I enter. But as you can see, this is a very large market. Okay, I'm walking the length of it. And so now I'm gonna go in. Excuse the excessive talking, small talk, just like I said, not being obvious. So let me get a cart, because what I came for is water. So I'll get the cart. And so I travel Uber, so I have my little cart here, and I get whatever I want with that little cart. And let me tell you, if this store was in 2 miles walking distance, I would always be walking to the store because I love to walk, but it's quite a distance away. So, you know, I have to do what I have to do and stock up on my water, because, you know, I'm not drinking the water here, but I do buy these big gallons. And what I want to do is get, I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, let me go another way. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I just smile and look pleasant. That way they don't think I'm not breaking the law or anything like that, you know, but sometimes people just go crazy with this filming stuff. Oh, look at these. I like these. But this is 470 shillings. So I believe that would be about $2 and something. So I'm gonna get this pink one for when my hair starts growing. So you know what we have to do with our hair, ladies, right? The type that I have, afro textured. When we comb it, we want it to be moisturized. It cuts down on breakage. And so now what I want to do is get a like a container to put in the sink. And I think this is probably what I need, about that size, so that when I fill up my water bottles with the, I guess it's a 25-gallon bottle that I got, I can put that in the sink and then just dump it in there, and then I could just fill up my bottles like that. But I want a color that's similar to water, like blue. Let me see. And if I can't find the color blue I want, I'll get aqua green or turquoise green. So far, I think this is it. Right here. Okay. Goodness, I can't get that out. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this down for a minute. Yep. Let me put it down. Which one should I get? Okay, yeah, I agree with you. This one. Yeah, that's what I'll get. Damn it. Goodness. Actually, there's one. This one might be less expensive. Right here. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this one is $2.30, which would be like $1 or something. Oh yeah, and the other, as you can see, $2.30 there, and this is $4. But this would be more conducive to me turning that jug up. That 25-gallon bottle, once it's in the sink, it's big enough, and so I should be able to maneuver it. I think I better be safe and just go with this small one. I don't think I need this big one. It's nice though. Okay. And you know, Yes, I do need to get an ironing board and what is that? Look at this little storage. Oh, that's what I want. I want to get some more hangers. More hangers. I love all these containers. So nice. So let me give you some prices. Okay, if I'm wrong, you'll see the real conversion to US dollars at the top. So this is $2.82. So I believe that's like under $1. This big thing is 220 shillings. Same thing under $1. Look at that, isn't that cute? You know how when we used to bathe our little babies? And you know what? I'm right on track because look at this. This is definitely for infants. Right there. And let's see how much that was because my kids are grown. They're in their 30s. This is like 490 shillings is like, that can't be 490. That's like $2 for that. And here are the hangers. And I think I got these yesterday, or let me see. I'm gonna just get 2 of these. Maybe I should get the other one. I think this is what I got yesterday. And let me turn around. There's people, too many people down that aisle. I have to. Whoops, I'm being. Thank you. I'm being clumsy. Thank you. Okay. Get that chair. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need one of these. You know, when we're in Africa as well as the UK, we have to use certain outlets. So this is 1,950 shillings. So that's about, just rounded off to $14. That's not bad. Because if you don't use these adapters, it could blow a circuit in your electronics and you don't want to do that. And then they have more over here, a little bit more expensive, but not too expensive. So here in Kenya, you can get some really good deals on stuff, and then other things not so much. Like electronics are a little bit more expensive, but rent could be cheaper. Okay, just depending on where you go. Really nice. I have a nice little apartment, and it's a good deal. I would have liked for it to be a little bit less expensive, but it has 24-hour security, you know, and clean and well organized, all of that, up to date, modern. Like for instance, I was able to get a vanilla latte today, large with no sugar, and I got a cheese Danish croissant and a chicken pastry for $7.40. I believe that was the cost. All of that. In America, that would have been about $25. Okay. So let me get this water and then I'm going to exit. And so thank you, and I will be back.